I'd explain a bit. Make dir is for making a directory. Now, when we do a cd, that's for change directory that will move us into GitHub test. Now, this is echo hello will write the word hello into the text.txt test.txt file. This is the this is like it's not a pipe character. This is I need to use correct word for it, but what essentially does is that it passes the output from this command into this file, and then ls is list. Then we do a get init. Get init is supposed to initialize the repo, make the configuration files of git available for our project in this GitHub test. And git add means that we want to add all of our all of our files, because and when we create a new file, it is yet untracked. Untracked means git is not tracking that, git is not taking into consideration, and your repository is not clean. When you add it, when you specify -a, that means you don't want to mention individual files, you simply want to add all of the untracked files for the git to track. When you do git status, you see that no commits yet, changes to be committed for unstaged files, and it because we have started tracking the test.txt file, it is showing it as new file. When we do a git commit, what it does is it adds it, it commits it to the repository and gives you a hash for it, sha id for it. When you do a git status again, you would be able to see that nothing to commit and that your working tree is clean. Then we are simply folks, let me know if you are done with it. These were six commands.
Yeah.
Everyone done? Everybody is done it? Shall we move ahead? Now, this is the part where you might get confused, and I want to I'd like to talk about it. We have to create a repository in GitHub before this step. This is the URL of that repository, and would somebody volunteer and share his or her screen so we can do this entire process of starting a new GitHub project from CLI? Would anyone volunteer and share his or her screen?
Yeah, sure. I'm
I'd stop sharing.
getting a message of like host disabled participant screen sharing.
Okay, Ravi, please enable the screen sharing.
I have not got any notification from him. I'm searching it. Wait.
Okay, screen share. It's in security. There is a security tab there you might be seeing, and there you would see that allow participants to share screen.
Or can I make you host? You can do it, right?
Yeah, make me host. Security screen sharing. Okay, allow. Now Harshit, you can try.
Yeah. Let me know if it is visible.
Yeah, it's visible. Now also give the control so I can check. You
Yeah.
have done. One second, add request for control. Request control. Okay.
Yeah. Given.
Yeah. Okay. 1 second.
How about recording? I think recording is stopped, right? Or because we have passed it, past the admin rights.
No, recording does not stop like that.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think recording is on. Okay.
Okay. So ls 1 second. I'm not able to type. Okay, ls. Now you have it. Git status. It shows nothing to comment. Very good. Now go to the which operating system you're using.
Windows 10.
Windows 10. Okay. Now go to the browser and share the browser screen where you have created the and log into GitHub also.
Okay. 1 second. So this is the browser screen. Maybe.
No, we're not able to see browser screen yet.
Ashish,
Maybe.
before that, just one question. Like, so we are trying to maintain the version for the text file, right? So that's what that's the activity
Yeah.
we are doing now.
Yeah, that's what. So what happens is that suppose go to GitHub. So yeah, I'd explain. So text.test.txt, right? So suppose you have a file test.txt that you are editing today, and Srinidhi, right? And Srinidhi wants to work with Ravi and Harshit. That suppose Ravi wants to edit wants to work on test.txt file. Now what he will do, he will clone it. I'd show that process as well. First, what we are doing is first we are only creating a repository. Now look all of these steps clearly. What I'm gonna do is you are viewing. I think I need to request control again. Request.
Yeah. Please.
What is happening is, okay, let me check if I'm able to click. Okay, create repository, and then repository name test repo, description NA. We can make it public, we can make it private also. Now these are some helping files that you can add a readme, add a git ignore. It will ask you for a file type where I simply specify action script. But if you are using action script files, right, don't do that. Or you can simply don't choose not to add git ignore. Choose a license. I usually, for the sake of filling it, give it Apache license 2 and create the repository.
What does this git ignore does?
Git ignore does is that when you are checking in files, it ignores certain files from pushing to the server. It is a bit
Okay.
technical definition, but overall what it does is it does what its name says. Ignore these files.
Yeah.
It ignores certain files. Now, when we have created a repo, we need to have its URL. This is the URL, and we'd copy it. Copied. Now we'd go to the prompt. 1 second. Is that the prompt? Yeah, I think
Yes.
it
Yes.
is.
How
Now,
about the license? You have given the license as Apache 2.0, right? So what does it mean? Do we need to have the licensing
no,
to access that?
no, you don't need an license to. It's not like that. It's just like um, you can ignore. You could have ignored that also and simply add a README file But what it does is that I simply also add a license file. It says that how can the users who are going, the people to whom you are going to make your software available, how they are going to be able to use it. License, if I open it, Apache license 2. So permissions, commercial use, modification, distribution, patent use, private use, limitations, trademark use, liability, warranty, conditions, license. So this is what Apache license is all about. Nothing to worry about. You can change your license anytime. Now, if we close this, uh, Harshit, I would
Yeah,
request you to close few windows, few tabs in your
yeah,
browser.
1 second. Let me
Yeah.
close it all and then you can just maybe,
This should remain.
yeah.
This you can close.
Should I open that Chrome tab also? That
Chrome, yeah,
particular
Chrome
which you shared.
also. Yeah, the link that I shared, that also.
Yeah. 1 second.
Git add remote origin.
Maybe I'm not able to go to that. It's in
So
sharing mode.
yeah, just 1 second. 1 second. Let it be. Git remote. I am your controller. Git remote add origin. And then we paste the URL, paste test repo.
Welcome everyone for another episode of DC Thursday.
Branch
I'm founder and Data Community Fund, and we're excited that you join us.
Oh, please go on mute. Git branch. We are on master branch. Now, what we would do is we have committed every. Did you stop sharing? Okay.
No.
Git status says we have nothing to commit, but we need to push now. Now, if we use git push, then it will fettle has no upstream branch. Set the remote as upstream. Okay, git. Okay, set upstream. This is, I think, new. I did not know that this was supposed to happen before. Okay,
I think
now,
you should commit before pushing, right? Git commit.
no, we committed already in the git status. It says nothing to commit. Now you have to sign into your GitHub,
Okay.
Harshit.
Yeah.
Now go to that. Please complete. Now this where new branch remote git pull request writing objects. So okay, now this over here shows that I believe the logs are slightly different from what I see in my prompt. But thing is, we would anyway know if the changes have been pushed. So git log. Now git log shows us what changes have been pushed into. Okay, over here, Harshit Agrawal has pushed some committed some changes at like this is the comment, and head is at master and the branch is origin master. Now we go to the GitHub. Go to the GitHub.
Okay.
And share that. Open that repository test repo. Yeah. Now wait a second. I am not sure how to use the UI to go to this, but there, remember that when you add commits to the URL, repo URL, it shows you what commits have been done. Committed 6 minutes ago, right? Now I'd
Right.
show you one thing. ls test, right? Now we would do echo second, right? Second.txt. Someone admit. Okay, second.txt. Enter. Now we would do ls and it will show us 2 files. Now we would do git status and we would be able to know that repository is unclean. You have new files to be tracked and that require you to add that are needed to be added to commit. They are being untracked right now. So we will do git
Okay.
add again.
Spelling. Git add. Git.
Yeah, correct it. And hit enter. Okay, git push minus m is for no, sorry. Commit. Now m. If we say give a comment like by Ashish.
Okay, here we can give anything like whatever
Yeah,
we are defining
anything.
the file description. or
Okay, something is wrong. You had committed before, right? You did not enter, follow these ones. These, okay. So these things basically it's an error log, and I think it has committed, but it is asking you to configure your global username and global email. Global. So Harshit, you do it. These
Yeah.
commands, right?
Yeah.
Global config user dot name in your name,
Okay. Enter. Okay.
and then git config.
Global. User
Other
dot.
people, please go on mute. Then your email address. Harshit, your email address. Are you sure you have
Yeah.
spelled it correctly? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Go
Okay.
on,
Fine.
enter, and then we do a git status. Now, what will happen is that it will show us that your branch is ahead of origin master by one commit, and you need to use the git push to publish it local commits. Whatever we have done is local. Now, even though we have committed, even git log will show that. Git log will show us that we have done some commit, and then now you does notice this thing, everyone. Kindly note this. This is an important thing. We our head is at master over here, the commit which I have done, but our origin master is here, which is our server, and we can see that on the server also that our commit 8D987 has not yet been pushed. So go to the server and refresh it. Go to the browser and refresh it. It is not there. Now we would do a git push. I hope simply git push would work and it would not throw an error like the previous time. Okay, yeah, it worked. Now if we check git log, it will show that head is at the master and it is in sync with origin master, and in the browser we would be able to show or see that initial commit. Something is wrong. We just pushed it, right?
Yeah.
So it should reflect in the server as well. GitHub as well. One second. Git log.
Yeah,
There,
recent pushes 1 minute ago.
okay, recent pushes 1 minute ago, but it
Maybe
is
now you
not.
can check again. Maybe
No.
adding
Where
them.
are the files? There is no folder over here. Just README file and the license is there. The files I cannot see, right? That's what I'm asking. Test.txt is not there. Something has gone wrong. Okay, 1 second. It's main. Okay, main and master is also there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So it's about branching. The concept of branching is there. If you are committing to a branch, right, the files would go to a branch. There are two branches over here. One is main, one is master. So over here we can see our branch, like branch.
Branch name.
No, just git branch. It will show master. So
Okay.
this could be okay. So we need to work out, like we can try to add a committer also over here. Admit. 1 second. Are there? Okay. Now this is the complete flow. You have pushed your files into the GitHub. Your local file has been pushed online. Now you have two copies of it. In case you lose your local file, your GitHub file is still there and you can anytime clone it. Now what we would do is, your repository was private or public? Public, right?
Public.
So I can. Do you have any other browser?
Chrome only I have.
Chrome only you have? Okay. One control shift N.
Ashish, I have one doubt. I think you can merge, right, two branches into a single git merge.
Yeah, git merge we can do. That I also need to check. I like that I still have to explore. So I know of merging concept, but I have not tried it myself yet. So, but basically what I'm trying to do over here is that I'm going to clone this repository and check if we have all the files. Test repo. But if it is master by default, I think it masters only code copy. No, where did you create this repository? Some GitHub folder, right? Go to the GitHub folder.
Yeah. Okay.
Go to this
Should I open that?
document. Yeah, go to full screen it. Git folder. Go to Git folder. Documents. Git isn't there.
But should be 1 second. Should be here.
Okay, anyway, you can create it on desktop also, or maybe we can work over here also. Documents, yeah. C drive, users, documents, Git. Yeah. Now we come to documents only, because we are going to try and clone it. Now cmd git, we check if git is enabled. Yeah, git is there. Now what we would do is git clone, because it's a public repository, we don't need a URL for it, authentication for it. We only need to cloning, and we have cloned. Let's see if what we have cloned has all the files. It doesn't have all the files. We need to do a git checkout, git fetch. I think I'm confusing myself, because there were two branches that were created, but there is a command also for that.
So right now we are in main branch, then only we are seeing those files.
Yeah, I know.
So we need to go to the master one, right?
Yeah.
There.
1 second. Git branch. I have the control, right? Git
Yes.
admit. 1 second. Git branch. Fit cd test repo git branch main git branch -r. -r doesn't work here. Okay, yeah. Git origin master is also there. Git checkout origin master. Head is now at, and then if we do ls want to work dir \b, we have the files. You get it? This is what is happening. Since you had main and you had master, we had to change our branch always. Otherwise, what happens normally is that you only have one branch in your, when you create a repository, you only have one branch, and you don't need to do these extra steps that we had to do regarding the branch and checkout. Now, the point here is that there was a person who spoke of git merge. Who was that? Could you say
It's
hello?
me, Ravi Ashish. You can do
Ravi?
it like you stay on target branch and give git merge, and the source which you want to merge, it will merge.
Okay, 1 second. So shall I do it here only? Git, shall
Yeah,
I
you can do.
like, okay, git
Now we
merge.
should be on the target branch where you want to merge.
Okay, yeah, target, right. So git, how do I go there? Git checkout? Origin,
Okay.
no, checkout will change the files, right? I think we need to, how do I change the, I think we need to, okay, that is also a good question. Like, how do I come out, change my branch here? I think it's git checkout only. Git checkout origin. It is like confusing me. This is a confusing concept. I have not reached the point of branching and merging. So
I had learned long back. That's what I'm
okay,
remembering. I'm searching the
main
book, what I read.
git checkout. Okay, yeah, git checkout is the one. Git branch. If it says git main, then we would do git merge. And then you were saying that I have to give the name of the branch that I want to merge with main, right? Master.
Yes. No, target is not required. Source you can give that.
Source. Refusing to
During
merge.
target, right? Hit merge and give the branch name which you want to merge.
Okay, I am not in target. Okay. So, but it says something refusing to merge unrelated histories. That's okay. We are also learning together, it seems. Git merge main. Okay, git merge main. Yeah, that's right. ls. So no. If if these are merged now if we Why does it have only 2 files? Shall we do a git pull?
Yeah, pull we should, yeah. Or pull rebase you can do.
Okay, you're not currently on a branch. Git pull. Oh, will
Rebase.
not. Remote is like the URL it is asking, right? I think 1 second. Code copy. And then branch name. No, but okay. So main only I have to do, right?
Yeah.
Already up to date. No, but it
Yeah, you
says
asked good, right, to make current branch, that is git checkout rebase, I think.
already up to date. Main. No, could you take the control and try?
I don't remember, long ago I had used. I may commit mistakes. So.
Okay, so we skip this topic for now, but this is okay that we are able to get a branch also and commit to the branch also. So merge, we have no merge. I think that we have not been able to merge. We were on main, like if we see here, we were on main, and if it says already up to date here, that means it didn't do anything. If it says already up to date, right, instead
Yeah.
of doing any operation, it says that it didn't do anything. But I'd anyway research on it and come back with a solution for when we have two branches. Branching is a complicated concept that's used when, if a software has, suppose one person is Harshit and one person is Ravi. Now, Ravi wants the header to be blue and Harshit wants the header to be green. Now, how do we resolve this conflict in our software development? We say that, okay, we'd create two branches of it, one for Ravi, one for Harshit, and they can write their code separately. But if we want to merge it, we would have to do some kind of check on those individual branches, because as it says here, refusing to merge unrelated histories. So there are some preconditions before you can merge code, and I think that I myself need to read and study about it. It's a good topic, we touched it, but for now the thing is that we should be able to work even with if we are on some other branch, like over here we were able to push our changes and get branches master. That's okay. And in the GitHub we are also able to see that we have our two files in the master, we are able to commit them. Now this is for the beginning, and so Harshit, I'd like you to stop sharing your screen for a second and let me
Yeah,
share
sure.
my screen. Okay, share screen, share. Now, this is what we were trying to do. We were trying to push our changes. We pushed our changes, checked it on GitHub, and we were also able to see see what git log does. Now, command this is done. Git status I have shown. Git commits and git 1 second. Git commits and command git log I have shown. We have seen, like, it was this, right, that our head is on main and our there was something missing in the Ravi system, and git origin head was not there. But I showed this also, that our repository will show the commits if our commit has been pushed, then you can check it on repository as well by doing this. Okay, so if you are doing commits, and if you want to specify the branch name, it goes like this: GitHub, your username, your repo name, commits, and then branch name. My branch name at this point of experiment was main, and then you can do git log shows that at one point of time when I only had local commits, like you can see here, it says your origin main is your branch is ahead of origin main by one commit. We saw that in the logs also, and we move to the next article, which is git diff. Git diff is basically to compare two files. If you want to see, like, file one has got one text and file two has got no text, different text, then we can see a log like this for the GitHub, where for the git diff command, where it shows the differences between how it works for the server, that I also need to figure out. But this was more of an introductory session. It works for the client server also, like for your local and for your server also. And git diff is there. Git reset I did not show. Let's show git reset. Okay, Ravi, Harshit, share your screen again. We work with git reset.
Sure. Can you please stop sharing maybe?
Oh yeah.
Is it fine?
To yeah, git bash. Now we would create a third file. Here this will. Do you want to continue? No, I'd ask for control. You have to approve it, and
Yeah. Approve.
yeah, I'm checking. I think I have to do a click also. Okay, sure. Now we'd create a third file. That would be echo third, and we don't want it. We would commit it but not push it. Ls, then we have test second and third. Now we do git add as usual with specifiers -a. That means git add all files. Git commit -m comment. Then we would do third, and then we see that we have committed a file. Now what if we don't want this commit to the go to the GitHub? Then we would do git log and see its SHA-ID. Third has been committed by Harshit at 6:50. Now we copy this first 7, I think first 7 or 5 or 7 like this. Now, how much is that? B192. This is okay.
Yeah.
If I copy, now I would do git reset. Then I'd give this, but oh no, not this one. This one. We want to undo this commit, right? 8D877. So we just copy this SHA ID and do a reset.
So we need to give the previous commit.
Yeah, previous commit where to which we want to reset, but there are another option in it of doing a hard. When we do git reset and give the SHA ID of the previous commit, it brings a repo to the. Now we will do git log. It will show 2 commits only, right? But when we do ls, the file is still there. Now there is one thing here that we would do git add again. and we would do git commit m third, and then we see git log. And now same situation, we don't want the third commit. We copy the SHA ID, SHA ID of the previous commit, copy, and we do a git reset hard. What it will do, it will also delete the file, paste.
Okay.
Okay, git reset hard, enter is now at, now we do ls. You would see that third file is gone. Now you can stop sharing your screen, and folks, when you're doing all of, you can stop sharing your screen, Harshit.
Yeah.
Now I'd share my screen and we'll see what else is there. Reset is there. Getting started with GitHub was like an article that I wrote when I first did it. It is just like not, it is like containing everything to everything. But at that time, even I did not. So git show is a good, I think it shows the difference between commits. So git show isn't there. Share your screen, Harshit,
Okay.
and run git show there. Git show.
Yeah.
So yeah, it shows the difference between our commits, that we did some change in the file second, right? We added a new file second, and
Latest commit maybe.
yeah, latest commit and latest commit that is there, and the commit before that. So git show is there to see that. It is the log which you are seeing over here, right? Plus 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 and minus minus minus. Those are like git diff only, like it says over here. It is
Yeah.
over here showing you. One second, where did you enter the command? Git show. So yeah, here it, when we do a git diff, it is something like that only. A is your
We
first
try
file,
even.
B is your git diff. You can try, but I don't think it will return you any output. You need
Yeah.
to pass the arguments, the files you want to compare. Well, basically git
Okay.
show runs git diff internally to on all the files that have been changed.
As far as I know, like git diff is also used for like if some file we have wrote and on top of that we did
Similar
something.
output. The output which you are
Yeah.
seeing here is similar, is same as git diff only, except that git show is a shows up for every file, and git diff you need to specify which files you want to show the difference on, see the difference on.
Yeah.
Now stop sharing your screen, please, and I'd share mine. So git show is, we have seen. Git config we were able to see. Git list just tells you what configuration is there in your, you have added. Git add we have seen. Pull we have not seen. Pull, I'd show pull also. Okay, share your screen, Harshit.
Yeah. Can you stop, please?
Yeah. We created two repository cloned also, right? One in one place we
Right.
cloned. So what we will do is we will now echo, create a third file here. Add request for control, request remote control, request get, no, not get. We would do echo, and we would do third.
So pull maybe from pulling from the server, like your hub.
Yeah, it's like it will pull it from the server. It's Simple. It's not. It's like you did a git push. Now, obviously, if you have done git push, you would understand git pull intuitively. I just thought, can you please share the link of GitHub doc which you're showing? Yeah, Chitranjan, I'll share it. It's just my blog only, Survival 8.
Okay.
One second. Don't.
Okay.
Don't.
Okay.
Go to that. Yeah, git commit. Git commit. Yeah, git commit third create mode git push. Okay, rejected due to email privacy restrictions. Error, your push would publish a private email address. You can make your email public or disable this protection by visiting. You're seeing new errors in your systems that I never have seen. But that's okay. Go to this address.
Yeah, settings and email.
Yeah.
Second.
In a new tab.
Okay. Okay. Don't worry. Emails. What exactly? Okay. Maybe this is the one.
Yeah. Then is it saved?
Now can we try?
No, 1 second.
Yes. It is saved.
Okay, now we can try. Upward direction key. 1 second. Upward direction.
Sorry. Yeah.
Git push. Yeah, thank you for that. Now go to the CMD where we were working on our clone.
Yeah.
So 1 second. Git branch.
Can you just mention again like why we have gone to CMD last time? So
No,
for
it
cloning
was,
only.
yeah, for cloning and just for having two windows separately. It is on main, and
Okay.
we are in. Are we in main in? Are we in main in Bash? Git Bash. Can you do a Git branch there? Go to. Okay, I'll do. 1 second.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah.
Git branch master. Then you would have to do git checkout origin master. Okay, ls. Now what this is what the difference between. Now what we see over here is we have two files, while over here we would have three files. Now if we do git pull in CMD, it might ask for credentials and might fail also. Let's see. Git pull. Has it failed? You're not currently. Please specify.
So from where you need to pull, I guess, and from which branch?
Yeah. Okay. This is main, right?
Main is the